to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Monday, the 19th of February, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, clear results in round 2 of regional cricket tournament, and in our feature for this evening, St. Thomas's Primary hosts cross-country events. We'll take this break and I'll be right back. Well, I'm back and we start with cricket. All matches end in results in round 2 of the regional cricket tournament. In the match, Jamaica versus combined colleges and campuses, CCC 307 all out, Jamaica 331 all out, Triple C second time around bowled out for 87. Jamaica needing 63 to win got to 69 for no loss. Jamaica won by 10 wickets. In the match, Windwards versus Barbados, Barbados 214 all out, Windwards 325 all out, Barbados second time around 126 all out, Windwards needing just 15 for victory, got to 18 for 1. Windwards won by 9 wickets. In the match, Trinidad and Tobago versus West Indies Academy, 163 all out, Trinidad and Tobago 329 all out, West Indies Academy 224 all out, Carlon Bowen Tuckett top scored with 46 not out. Trinidad and Tobago needing 58 to win, got to 60 for 4. Trinidad and Tobago won by 6 wickets. In the match, Leewards versus Guyana, Leewards 352 all out, Guyana 188 all out. Leewards second time around 295 all out. Guyana needing an improbable 460, got to 186 all out. Leewards won by all of 273 runs. Special note, Michael Louis scored a century in each innings and Rakeem Cornwall bagged 6 wickets in Guyana's second innings. We go to break, and when I come back, we'll have our feature for this evening.
There are signs everywhere. Pay attention whether you're male or female. Visit your health center to get screened. It's a preliminary test to determine if you are exposed to the HIV virus, an STI, or tuberculosis. Some people who are HIV positive also have tuberculosis. But there's hope. Tuberculosis can be cured. And yes, you can live a full life with HIV. Talk to your doctor. Be responsible. Help stop the spread of TB, HIV. Encourage everyone to get tested.
Well, I'm back, and athletics is in the spotlight. The St. Thomas's Primary School held its annual cross-country races for 2024 on Friday, 16 February. Quite a number of parents, other family members, and supporters of the school were on hand to witness the thrilling event. The children ran in age categories from kindergarten right up to grade 6, with the route being extended based on the age range of the children. The results: kindergarten girls, first Zion Chapman, Jarella Wilkinson, third Kervincia Brown. Kindergarten boys, first Jonathan Isles with a record, second Isaviel Webb, third Melondre Barry. Junior girls, first Jahalia Wilkinson, second Azode Isles, third Kessier Maynard. Junior boys, first Kennedy Stevens Jr., second Amarin Archibald, and third Josiah Hill. The intermediate girls, first Rowan Isles, second Denaira James, third Maisha Jeffers. Intermediate boys, first Amor Rollins, second Azariel Sadler, third Tazil Kozier. For the senior girls, IAJ Horsford, second Ajanique Walters, third Shavani Butler. For the senior boys, Eliab Dickinson, second Javonte Hunders Maynard, and third Jaden Wilkinson. The final heat scores: first Blue Hawks 682 points, second Orange Eagles 642 points, and third Green Sparrows 579 points. Let's go now to the St. Thomas's Primary School and we bring you some moments from that event. Today is Friday, the 16th of February. We're here at the St. Thomas's Primary School. Today is the day for the big cross-country event. And yeah, it's pretty much ready. Getting out of the block shop. Well, the parents and other family members are showing up in their numbers today. They're already here, anxiously awaiting the start of what is anticipated to be several exciting races from kindergarten right up to grade 6. So, a buzz of activity here at the St. Thomas's Primary. Of course, today St. James's Primary is also having their cross-country event. So that's how it rolls. Can only be one place at a time. So it's going to be the kindergartners. We have
you're gonna get me running, man.
Honorable Troy Libert says he'll be running today.
You're gonna get me running.
Okay, so we have to see that. We have to see that. So lots of parents are here. And just about to get going. Well, I could tell you that the little kindergarten girls, they're very anxious to get out of the blocks. Actually, they were already out of the blocks. They had to be halted. And so you get the impression, oh my goodness, that's what I told you. Already bolting out of the blocks. And I think Vera is going to do some running today. We have a in this one. Well, Vera isn't going to do too much running, really. She's trying to encourage, though. So we have the Blue House athlete in front. Tell him slow down a bit.
Slow down. And use the mirror.
So here is the Blue House athlete. Come on, tell him that now. Zion is the name. And she's getting some encouragement. So we see some Charlestown Primary School athletes here encouraging this particular athlete. I wonder what's the connection with Charlestown Primary and this little one.
Teacher David's daughter. Remember, Teacher David was at
Charlestown. Oh, it's Teacher David's daughter, and she used to be at the Charlestown Primary School. So she has a lot of fan club members here. Big entourage, I could tell you. Zion is the name.
Don't look back.
She's coming along looking strong. So Charlestown Primary School athletes assisting the cause here for Zion. Zion has established a good lead. She's a good distance away. And slowing up because the pickup slowed up, I would think. Maybe the pickup needs to give her a little bit more space. But getting a lot of encouragement here is Zion. Nobody at the top as yet. Still Zion, large and in charge. So as they come through the housing project here above the St. Thomas's Primary School, Zion getting a lot of encouragement. Now we see the first person to turn the corner. So we have a second placer now in view and a third placer. So looks as if we have.
Good job, let me go.
Tell the officer go off a bit.
Drive up, drive.
So, here goes Zion it is with her entourage, looking strong. Not far from home. This is her race to lose. Her race to lose, I can tell you that. She's coming through. Probably. Oh, she's increasing her pace too. Whatever was just said. She's getting lots of encouragement. coming down the hill. She will need to hold some brakes here. Traffic has been halted. Zion it is. Large and in charge. Large and in charge. Large and in charge. It's Zion. Zion it is. Takes the first place. And that was a very good run by Zion. We have the second placer coming in. Second placer just about coming through. She has done very well through the second placer. Looking very strong to finish. And then we have a third placer coming through. Maybe accompanied by Mommy. Well, third placer unaccompanied. And then we have a fourth placer coming through. Accompanied by Mommy, I would assume. As she makes the turn to go into the school gate. Being chased now by two other athletes coming around. Being encouraged to come in now. Lots of excitement here at the St. Thomas's Primary School. And traffic has been halted on both sides of the road to allow the children to not be endangered at this point. And the crossing guards out with their signs, etc. So some of the folks on the road may not be too happy, but it's all about the safety of the children. And the bell is ringing, so we're going to see some more athletes coming through. But there's a buzz of excitement here with the parents and other supporters of the school. So here is another athlete, not certain where she should be going, giving some direction now, heads towards the school gate. Here she comes. Here she comes. Still wondering what should I do, and being told just to go inside the school gate.
Policeman, I'll go back down.
It's all you know.
Huh?
It's all.
Yeah, jam session here with these guys. The police, they have their hands full here because after each race has started, it's going to be a traffic jam. Because this is the main road, and so it's a busy time of the morning, and some of the drivers are getting really heated. They're not too happy with what's going on. So after one race, things have been badly halted because there's a problem with the traffic for the moment. And I think they're going to try to get the second race on the way. So some of the other taxi vehicles will have to hold on. Well, we're going to have the kindergarten boys now. Second race for the day. We have some 2, 4, 6, 8, about 10 athletes in this one, maybe more. Probably about 12 athletes in this one. So just about to get started. It's the kindergarten boys. And they should be out of the blocks shortly. They're out of the blocks now. We have a little blue house athlete leading for the moment. Let's see how long he can hold on to that lead. The greenhouse athlete challenging. Moving along nicely. Blue, red, and green at the top. And we have 2 dads in this one as well. Normally dads would burn out. Let's see how long they last.
Breathe.
Let's see how long they last. Doing well so far. Here they come. Getting real encouragement. So,
Open your hand.
well, here they come. Green and blue at the top.
Take your time to up the hill.
Green and blue at the top. No, you could say that. You could say that, okay? We could encourage, but just don't say not now they weren't too much, okay? So here they come now. Green and blue at the top.
Push it. Use hand.
Green and blue at the top. This could be an interesting finish on the last 10 meters if they stay together. They seem to be very good friends. Seem to be saying something. It's who? So the Blue House athlete is Young Isles. I think his dad is somewhere close around here. We passed his dad around here. So we might just see his dad. Oh yes, I'm hearing his dad now. Dad is gonna run too. Is Dad gonna run? Is Dad gonna run? Dad is gonna run, but not for long, I don't think. But Dad is saying push. Dad is right into this race here.
Push it, Blue.
So here he comes. He's getting encouragement. But Green is saying, if you could tell him to run, I will run with him. I'm gonna stay with him. Oh, go.
Run. Push it.
Right on the pickup.
Push me.
Oh, everybody's encouraging him. Each his own. Each his own. Isles seems to have cramped out. Isles has cramped out. Isles is going to take a shortcut. Isles wants to take a shortcut. Blue House pulling away. Blue House pulling away. They're encouraging him. So, Blue House. That's Young Isles, Blue House, right? Blue House, Young Isles. Isles back in the mix. Took a shortcut, but still behind. And that must be Mommy there. Mommy. Looks fit and strong. Here he comes. Young Isles. Winning by miles. Young Isles winning by miles. And then we have the second placer. And then we have the third placer. Creating real excitement here. And then we have the fourth placer. Aiming a lot closer than the girls. Here's a little sneak up. Here's a little sneak up, but he paused to pull up his pant. And I think that caused him to lose a couple of seconds. Well. More coming through. Here's another athlete coming through. And chased by another. A little bit of a sneak up here. But I think it's too little, too late. Oh, and that athlete got stopped in the process, unfortunately. And must be some tired dads and moms around here right now. Good, strong finish by this athlete. And that must be the last one in. Traffic held up again. I can tell you that these folks driving here won't be too happy, but it's just once a year. Traffic being allowed to go through now. And we're gonna have the grades 1 and 2 girls, and they'll be going longer distance. They'll be going all the way to 5 turning, turn around and come back. So it's gonna be a much longer route for these young ones. And testing time. Welcome to the big league. Last year they just ran around the block basically like the kindergartners, but this year it's a big league time. So traffic being allowed to go through just momentarily, and then we're gonna have the start of this race. Not kindergarten, but grades 1 and 2 girls.
We're carrying
Grades 1 and 2 girls. They have 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, probably about 16 athletes in this one. Probably about 16 athletes in this one. So it's going to be pretty interesting in terms of the out. How quickly will they get out of the blocks? And we'll wait and see. Parents are doing their own recording as well.
You want
Going to the end, 96.
in the orange shirt.
So
Can you tell?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. They're out of the blocks. They're off and running. Some 19 athletes. Number 96 is being encouraged. And we have the greenhouse athlete, which is Ron Isles' daughter. She is also taking a bit of a lead. Ron Isles would be somewhere and Mommy would be somewhere along the route as well. Pretty fast out. And then there'll be a reality check because they don't work with geothermal. The human part of them will cut in and they'll tire. And then it will be who will endure. It's all about endurance after here, after this fast out. So let's see what happens with Isles leading for the moment. She is moving along nicely, number 11. But the two athletes in second.
You sell some room from that list, man. Let the children run out on you.
Isles is saying, give yourself some room. Coach Isles says, give yourself some room. Come on, man. That's one thing about Isles. See, he's gonna try to tell her to get away from her. But we have number 96 staying close. Number 96 is right alongside her. Isles wouldn't be too happy with that. But number 96 running a good race here. Number 11 seems to be tiring. Number 11, Isles is tiring. Jesse it is at the top, number 96. And she's running a good race. Isles is really burning out. Isles need to run down here and do some encouragement. But I don't think Isles will be doing that this year, maybe next year. But here she comes.
Good one, Jesse.
Jesse it is, number 96, leading for the moment. Isles is tiring in the back. She's gonna walk. Looks as if she wants to walk. But Jesse isn't thinking about walking right now. I wonder if they have water stations along this route. Because they need water, I can tell you. So, for the moment, Isles still in second. Jesse in first. Jesse in first. And Jesse's going to get some encouragement here. I wonder if she didn't come out too early or she has to be mighty fit. That's Mommy? Not Mommy, but relative, I guess. But she came out early, obviously saying that she's pretty fit. I don't know how long she's going to run. But Jessie has distanced herself from the pack. Well, the encourager is dropping back now. She's having a bit of a reality check too. But she still looks as if she wants to hold on. She's still going along. I thought she came out a bit early. But she would know. She would know better than I do in terms of her fitness level. And she has decided, well, I think the best place for me is to be on the side of the road when they come back. So she's going to wait for the return. So, number 96, Jesse. Isles is not out of it. I could tell you that. Isles is not out of it. She has regained some momentum. But Jesse is running as if she just passed a gas station. I must have missed something. Is there a gas station somewhere around here? Jesse just increased her pace. And she's moving along really nicely. She hasn't shown any signs of wanting to walk. And that's interesting. She hasn't decided to do any kind of walking at all. And she's looking pretty strong. Slowing up a bit now. I think reality clicking in here that, boy, you know, I work with, I don't work with gas. I don't work with geothermal. I don't work with wind, turbine and those kind of stuff. It's all about human blood and flesh. And, well, here she comes. Number 96 is still Jesse. And maybe the police officer should speed up because he has to reverse on the roundabout. So maybe he should give himself some room. Otherwise, she's going to be right on the pickup when he makes that reverse. So let's hope that he's following the what's going on. So
Move, you move. Move out of the way.
Jesse Now this is going to be difficult because he has to make a reverse, and it's going to be difficult. Can he? No, go. So she has gone ahead of the vehicle, and I knew that would have happened. Isles is going to make that turn. Is Isles out of it? Is Isles out of it?
From Jersey.
Jesse is still large and in charge. Jesse hasn't shown any signs of slowing up, and these are others still having to make the turn at the roundabout. They are still here. Lewis is here, encouraging one or two athletes. But at the top it's Jesse. It's a different route for Jesse. These others are going in one direction. Jesse has already done that. She's coming back, while these are just going. And maybe somebody should have given us some water. I'm not seeing any water stations along the route. And so, you know, essentially it is to get water for these kind of long races. But she's doing well. Oh, somebody. Well, still coming along though. Jesse moving along nicely. Number 96. And she's looking as if she wants to stop. Just for a moment there. Just for a fleeting moment. Looked as if she thought about stopping. And then said, you know what? I can't afford to stop. Isles is back there. Is she still within striking range? I have doubts about that. She's walking, so I don't think so. Jesse would have to start walking to give her an opportunity. So Isles would have to go and look for his daughter and see how we can get her to speed up.
Yeah.
Jesse has increased momentum, closed in on the pickup. She's doing really well.
You again?
Oh my goodness, she has cranked out. But she wants to run again. She's gonna run again. So she's running again. But I don't think it will be for long because Jesse is not gonna wait for her. Jesse is gonna pull out the stops, especially when she gets a lot closer. Number 96. Number 96. Vera says, go leave that old woman there. She has a bit of a laugh. More than a bit of a laugh. She's enjoying it. So Jesse it is. Large and in charge here. And Jesse it is. As we come close to the Joseph Parish residence. I could picture this young lady in secondary school probably breaking the cross-country record, because if she's doing this without stopping at this age, and this is a decent run from the school to the roundabout at Cotton Ground, hey, that's a good distance. And even the cows getting a bit curious, saying, you've done a good job, Jesse. That's what he's saying. Good job, Jesse. So Jesse, large and in charge, number 96, and she hasn't stopped. And it's good to see Isles encouraging Jesse. He knows that it's not his daughter, but mommy is also there waiting to see their daughter. I think mommy's going to run to the finish line, but I think Isles would have settled that, you know, I'm not going to get gold, but maybe I could get silver. So I'll be hoping. This girl hasn't stopped at all. She hasn't walked an inch. She has done well. Just wiped some sweat from her brow. She seems to be slowing up though. But I think when she gets in sight of the school, she's going to increase momentum. Yes, she's pushing out. She hears the bell. And she knows that once the bell is ringing, this is it, folks. Jesse, increasing the momentum. If a record isn't broken, there is no record. I don't think there's any record if she hasn't broken this record. This has to be a record run. Wonderful run by Jesse. Wonderful run by Jesse. Tremendous run. So here she comes. Here she comes. Jersey it is. Large and in charge. And a superior run. She didn't stop 1 inch to walk. What a finish now. That record is in problem. That record is in problem. That record is in problem. Yeah. Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.